your read of these characters, these leaders, what's going on? Who's talking to whom, and what's that doing to trade policy?
Well, one of the things that is clear is that the Department of Commerce has a much bigger role to play than had been the case for some time. On the question of export controls, and we're seeing a lot of export control going on now, not just in the US, by the way, but everywhere. China has just put in place these export controls on rare earths. These countries from Indonesia to Zimbabwe are trying to restrict the export of raw materials to force investors and extractors to put processing and production facilities on the ground domestically, and it's working well in Indonesia. But the other thing is that Secretary Raimundo is the Department of Commerce is a cheerleader for business. She's also a former governor. She understands how elections are won. She understands why it is that on things like outward investment restrictions, you have to be very careful because it's a little bit of a domino effect. She understands that a lot of important US pension funds have invested in Chinese companies, including educators in big states like California and Texas. And if you go about this with a bludgeon instead of a scalpel, you could unwind someone's retirement portfolio in an election year.